Brought to you by Gamesy. Win up to rupees 5 crores every day. Download the app now.
Hello everyone, welcome back to our IPL news roundup. Let's get straight to it. Following their win over the Kolkata Knight Riders in yesterday's IPL 2022 game, Royal Challengers Bangalore skipper Faf du Plessis made quite the interesting comparison when he compared Dinesh Karthik to MS Dhoni. He said after the match, and I quote, "The runs were never a problem. We just needed to have wickets in hand. DK is as close as it gets to MS Dhoni when it comes to being ice cool." Now indeed, were it not for DK's heroics later in the game, RCB might just have been in a little bit more trouble. Continuing on in the same vein over yesterday's game, former India coach Shastri believes that Virat Kohli is now playing with some clarity again, despite the fact that he was dismissed quite early against KKR. He said to the broadcasters, and I quote, "Now with the burden of captaincy not there, he can think for himself and not be worried about anything else. That clarity of thought might come back, and we saw glimpses of it in the last game. RCB fans will doubtless be hoping that Kohli can show those glimpses a lot more in their next game." Now, Sri Lanka spinner Wanindu Hasaranga received plenty of praise for his role in RCB's win over KKR. Yet perhaps the biggest praise that came his way came from the man whom he essentially replaced in the RCB camp, and that is Yuzvendra Chahal. Yes, taking to social media, Yuzvendra Chahal simply tweeted out 3 words in praise of the Sri Lankan, where he said, "Wanindu Hasaranga, champion." Naturally, that tweet got plenty of love from RCB fans who doubtless remember just how good Chahal was for the franchise. And in some news that is now related to a game that is upcoming and is good news for Mumbai fans, middle order stalwart Suryakumar has joined up with the team after completing his quarantine that he was undergoing due to being in recovery from a finger injury that he sustained before the IPL. Doubtless his availability will be good news to MI, whose batting did just look a little bit patchy in their previous game, despite the fact that they set a decent target of 177. Having someone like Surya back is always good news. And thank you so much for joining us. Please do like the video, comment on the video, share, subscribe to the channel, and don't forget that for all of your IPL related news as well as news, views and opinions of sports around the world,